Rotherham Samaritans exists to provide a service to the people of Rotherham who are in distress. We do this by running a telephone call system, by answering emails, and by dealing with text messages.
I've known Rotherham Samaritans since 2012. We set up a Rotherham Suicide Prevention Self-Harm group, and Rotherham Samaritans became an active member of that group. So they've been working with not only the health and RMBC but other partners on preventing suicide in Rotherham.
For the service users, they have someone who they can talk to 24/7, and sometimes people phone us and they haven't spoken. They may phone on a Monday and they haven't spoken to anyone since the previous Friday, Thursday or Friday.
A couple of years ago, Rotherham Samaritans saw that there was a need for people that were being bereaved by suicide. When families go through that awful situation, that event, there was nobody really for them to turn to, and often it's really difficult to talk to other family members and friends at that time about what's happened.
I think at the moment a lot of people are speaking out about suicide prevention, and so they're actually telling their own stories, and I think that's very good, because I do think there's possibly is still a stigma attached to suicide and mental health.
People, I find, are not generally aware of the work we do. They're not aware of the amount of training we have, and they're not aware that in the middle of the night we are there to answer their calls.
You know, these are people that have, gone above and beyond, what many of us do in terms of helping strangers and people that they'll never meet. And most of the times they'll never know the outcome for that individual. But we know that they will have saved lives, we know that they will have made a difference to people's lives.
They're wonderful. They're people who give of their time freely. No one's paid. People turn out all hours. They come on the bus. Some of them, they're great. They're the sort of people. They're salt of the earth.
Last year there were 5.7 million people called Samaritans. A lot of those during the night hours, but the whole 24-hour period.
We, I think, help a lot of people. I think it is also a help to the volunteers in some cases, who may be lonely themselves and are pleased to be part of this fantastic family of 60 people.
When I first volunteered for Samaritans, I had a call late one night from a guy who was phoning up to thank us. It was a lovely call to take, because he was coming back and saying thank you, all those years later.